And now the opening lineup for Boston. Burke is out there with Crawford. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4. Now here's Crawford. From downtown. Can't hit. Gordon with the defensive effort. Down low. And stolen by Nowitzki. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. On defense, the home team. Here's Spates. And he recovers it. Nowitzki kicks to Crawford. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Crawford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense. Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
There's Crawford with the 3.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes. Good. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Anthony on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gordon against Crawford. And here's George for 3. Rebound Boston. Tries again. Fires the 3. Crawford with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Wide side, the pass to George. Tries it from 9. George missing again. Crawford outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Irving dishes to Gordon. It's Noel atop the key. And George, here we go. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Nowitzki against Irving. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's Noel. And it's sent back by Spates. And they get it back. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Crawford kicks to Spates. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Russell passes to Thompson. Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Here's RTTP. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. The feed now to Parker. Pass to Carroll. Back to Parker. And it's off from three-point range. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Burks dishes to Towns. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Ginobili gets a wide open look. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Burks. And a great assist by RTTP as that one goes in. Burks has got his first basket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And George kicks to Ginobili. The drive by Russell. And there's the goal on Karl-Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Ginobili. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Boston on.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Boston. Anthony out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Burke. Then there's Gordon. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Russell. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And it's Gordon penetrating. The shot by RTTP. Nobody around. The three-pointer is right on target. RTTP's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Russell passes to Noel. It's RTTP on the wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
For Boston, they have converted 1 or 2 free throws so far today. And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Gobert drops them both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And here's Irving. And stolen by Nowitzki. And here we go, Anthony heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Now, here is Irving. Dishes to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. No one near right side as he lets it go. Gets an open look and hits.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Boston making some changes. Spates checked in for Rudy Gobert. Damari Carroll comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Crawford in for Eric Gordon. Burke kicks to Anthony. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Anthony's been putting up the numbers. He has 8 points and 1 steal.
George is checked in for Gordon. And Anthony drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Nobody near George. And the wing jumper offline. Carroll dishes to Spates. And he gets it to go. Spates has got 5 points so far.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Boston leading by 8. Anthony kicks to Carroll. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, it's Boston converting.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Now here's Crawford. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Burke kicks to Crawford. Anthony with the screen on Irving. It's Crawford with the drive. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Hassan Whiteside.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Irving kicks to George. Taken away by Anthony. Just his first attempt. That's good from Burke on the assist by Anthony. And Boston leads by 14. Outside, George. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. McCollum's checked in for Irving.
Paul George.
And the second free throw, good. Boston leading by 13. It's Anthony with the drive. Here's Spates. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Boston, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And both free throws good for Spates. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Now Ginobili. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Now here's McCollum. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. On up the court. And stolen by Burke. Crawford drives in.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Russell with it. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Anthony. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Boston leads by 18. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.